between the analog and the digital, the PCM seems to be, or the digital channel on the RCA phono output, it seems to be a little bit clearer from a kind of distortion effect or clipping, maybe.
Joins Special Forces. Returns Vietnam. What's that? ArcLight. B-52 strike. What's that? ArcLight. No. What's that? ArcLight.
Okay. Put the analog track on.
1966. Joins Special Forces. Returns Vietnam. What's that? ArcLight.
Okay, quite a bit of kind of clipping.
Every time I hear that, something terrible happens.
Yeah, there's no way I can.
There they are.
There's no way I can lower that down, but it doesn't bother me because it's probably literally on the mix because I've lowered the input levels down on the so they're relatively low. You can still hear it because it's embedded. It's embedded on the so it can't be undone there. Don't know if that's something that went unmissed when they probably did it on the dub stage. If it wouldn't surprise me, or free transfer or whatever. But yeah, interesting. Go to digital. If using the PCM out.
1966.
Whoops. If you're using the PCM, I'll have to probably configure the CP750 to. But I don't think it can because I think it's in the spec in the manual. There's no point. Well, I could put the optical, but the optical's not running through the straight from the AVR over to here. I'd have to have a second lead or such. It's complicated, but I don't like using the Dolby DSU. I'm extreme predicist with the Dolby DSU because I don't like that fake stereo surround it makes, and the LCR can sound weird, especially the center. It sounds all whooshy and phasey. It's, yeah. Anyway, you get one thing with artifacts, trade-offs and trade-ons, and something's good, something's not so good. Something went overlooked, underlooked. And
joins Special Forces. Returns Vietnam.
That's better.
ArcLight. B-52 strike.
So I can still hear a hint, maybe.
ArcLight.
But it is a rather dynamic scene. ArcLight.
ArcLight.
Maybe when I've got the time, I'll check the first DVD edition and see how much I can notice in it. Then check the other transfers, but yeah, I don't really care really. I notice it, but you know.
Concussion or something out of your damn lungs. Terrible's gonna happen. Damn long. B-52 strike. ArcLight. B-52 strike. ArcLight. ArcLight. ArcLight.